This is the area that we said earlier on, right off the corner, Derek, as though he couldn't turn the car. Now that makes you think he had a tire down. He just smashed straight into the concrete wall. Tracy all alone out in front by 10 seconds. Now the thrill from West Hill sees a textbook drive. He had led every lap except when he went to pit road, come to grief off of turn 4. Watch this, heading under the Bridgestone Bridge. The car would not turn. He had the brakes locked, missed the tires, and plowed into the concrete barriers here in Denver. And they have used all of their power to pass time. Here's Bourdais heading to turn number 9. Last time around this 1.65-mile street circuit in the streets of Denver. Bourdais will win back-to-back Denver Grand Prix. Checkered flag in the air. Sebastian Bourdais in the Centrix McDonald's number 1. Wins his sponsors event, the Centrix Financial Champ Car Grand Prix of Denver, presented by Pacific Care. Bourdais with a dominant 15-second win over Mario Dominguez. Here comes Allmendinger, he'll get 3rd. Serbia will come on for 4th in the Pacific Care car. And for Bourdais, back-to-back trips to victory lane. He has won again in the streets of Denver. Back live atop the Pepsi Center, the streets of Denver. Fourth running of the Centrix Financial Champ Car Grand Prix of Denver, presented by Pacific Care in the books. Sebastian Bourdais wins his 4th race of the season. But Derek, as we go for some final thoughts, what might have been for some of these drivers?
What might have been, to me, is Timo Glock. Not because he found himself in a rostrum position, but the sheer speed that he showed in that car as he ran from Paul Tracy. Paul Tracy, the leader, couldn't catch him, got so frustrated he crashed, went off the road. So Glock, what might have been. Maybe in the future we'll see him on the rostrum. But also I like the discipline of A.J. Allmendinger. Yeah. When Dominguez went down the inside, Allmendinger knew it was over, knew he was beaten, let him go, and was happy to finish third. That was a discipline I enjoyed seeing, because over certainly in recent races, we haven't seen him come home with that thing all in one piece.
Well, it was the first time that he'd been running at the finish since Cleveland, first podium since Cleveland as well, so a step forward there. And Glock, as you mentioned, I think showed he's got the speed as a driver to run with the leaders.
And what that does also, it energizes that team. Now they work a little bit harder. The driver has proven, I can run at the front, I can be on the rostrum, I'm going to bring everybody with me. That will happen, I think, in the future.
Well, we'll see what happens in the next several weeks. Be sure and join us. We're back on Sunday, August the 28th from Montreal, Quebec, Canada. For Round 10 of Bridgestone presents the Champ Car World Series powered by Ford.